Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sabrina here. Today I am bringing you guys a brand new video on my FIDM experience. And if you guys don't know what FIDM is, it's the school that I go to and it stands for the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, which is so long, that's why we just call it FIDM. But before we get into that, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you guys can always be notified of when I upload new videos. So yeah, go click it. I think it's right here. Go. So I graduated with my Associate of Arts degree in Merchandising and Marketing in June of 2017, and I have my degree here to prove it. Like, guys, this is literally worth 60K. 60K. Like, what? Ooh, I might make this a thumbnail. And now I am pursuing my bachelor's degree in business management because I personally eventually want to own my own business. And for those of you wondering what merchandising marketing is, it's basically, for the merchandising part, it's basically what you see in the store, like the display, the whole meaning behind it, like the psychological, like when a customer comes in, what do they see, how, like, everything, it's just this whole thing. And marketing, which is my personal favorite, like what is like my thing, marketing, basically social media marketing, advertisements, PR, literally everything that has to do with advertising a product. That's what it is, which is what I want to do. So yeah. And now business management is like a whole, like, another level. Like once you're done with the Associate of Arts degree and you go into the bachelor's, like, it's literally level 100. You literally go from like 0 to 100. It's that intense, at least for my major, like business management. But yeah, if you want to know more about that, let me know. And so this is my last year at FIDM and I'll be graduating next year. Like, this is literally my last year. Like, isn't that so crazy? Like, I feel like I just started going to FIDM like yesterday and now I'm gonna be entering my my fourth year next month. So for my first year, I attended the Orange County campus in Irvine, as some of you may know as like the pink campus, because it has like the pink floors, which is super like Insta-worthy, so bonus points for that. And what I really liked about that campus was that it's really small, so you know literally like everybody, because it's so small. Everyone just knows each other and it's like a pretty good time, you know. And for my second year, I went to the downtown LA campus, which is a whole nother vibe, like the actual like college experience vibe, where you're just like on your own, kind of don't talk to anyone, just be antisocial. I mean, at least for me, I don't know about others, but... And then for my third year, which I did not plan, but I took all of my classes online. I was literally purely online, which was intense, okay? I was only planning to do it for one quarter, but it literally just, I did it for all of them and it was crazy. I don't know how I did that, but I'm here to tell my story. Yes, if you want to do online classes, go for it, but let me tell you, it's something else. It's intense. So the nice thing about FIDM is that it is based on a quarter system. So that basically means it's 10 weeks, sometimes 11 weeks, and you only go to your classes once a week. So for example, if I have a color and design theory class, I'm only gonna go to that every Wednesday or every Tuesday or whatever it is, which is nice because you don't have to go to that class every single day, because I would literally cry. And also a good thing is that you get a 2-week break after each quarter, which is super like needed after a quarter. Trust me, it will be so good to be out of school. So now for cost of tuition, I know that is like a big question when considering going into FIDM, because everybody knows that it's like pretty expensive. Okay, not pretty expensive, it's outrageously expensive, but I mean that just comes with it being a private school. But don't be scared, because there's always financial aid, scholarships, which I personally have a scholarship from when I started a fashion club my senior year of high school, so that helps. and student loans, which everybody hates. But most of FIDM, don't be fooled, because most FIDM students are on student loans, except for like the super like bougie ones. So yeah, who cares, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. And the cost just depends on what major you go into. I know for mine, for like business management, is like 32K, and I think it went up, but you know, it's fine. We're not gonna look at that just now. So just to give you an idea. And let's talk about the classes. They are all 2 hours and 45 minutes long. When I first heard that, I was like, whoa, like I'm gonna sit in a class for like almost 3 hours. No. But it actually goes by really fast, and sometimes you don't even have the time to cover everything in class, which is crazy. And yeah, but your instructors do give you breaks, so that's really nice. And as for the number of students, compared to like regular colleges, it's actually really small. Like we would have, I know for my Orange County campus, we had like 20 to 25 students, which was like kind of like a high school class. Kind of. And then when I went to LA, it went up like 30 to 40 people, which was 40 is like the max, which is like crazy, because I know in like other colleges there's like what, like 100 in a lecture room? I don't even know. But it's actually really nice because you can actually get to know everybody, and most importantly, know your instructor, have like that one-on-one connection with them, and be able to ask for help whenever you need it, because they're always there to help, which is super cool. And one thing about FIDM instructors is that they come out of the industry. Obviously, if you're teaching there, like they have to, you know, be experienced in the industry that they worked in, like obviously the fashion industry. For example, for one of my merchandising classes, I had an instructor that worked for Gucci for like 25 years, and he brought his knowledge to the class so we can all learn, which was like super, super cool. Or one time I had this other instructor that worked for like Dior as like the creative assistant, and just like things like that. And it's super helpful to you as a student, because you can actually talk to them and ask them for help, and just getting to know what steps they took in order to reach the level that they're at. And you obviously are networking, so if you ever need like help, they will definitely be there for you if you show that you care and you do your work obviously in class, and just show that you're persistent, because you never know when you're gonna need their help, you know? So now let's talk about the homework. I remember on my day of orientation, one of the ladies said that for each class that you have, you're gonna get 3 hours of homework. And I said, girl, I'm dropping out right now. I was like, what? No way, like 3 hours? Like, no way. Yes, way. Like literally, yes. She was not wrong. It's a lot at times. It just depends on your classes. For some classes, I didn't really have to do homework. For some of them, I had to do so much homework. But yeah, for me, for my merchandising and marketing program, we had to do so much research, because we would constantly have to come up with new concepts, like new ideas for like a business, or how to do a marketing campaign or a media kit. Literally, we have to do so much research and gather all of that and make it our own, for our own company, for like rebranding a brand, obviously. And it was a lot, but at the end, it's still worth it. Let's talk about group projects. So I literally had so many group projects. I've never had so many group projects in my life until I went to college. Like, it's crazy, because, and they do it on purpose too, because they want you to practice speaking in public, be confident doing so. And honestly, for 1 quarter, I had like 3 or 4 group projects in 1 quarter, which was so crazy. But it's also nice because you get to know everybody, and also you get to practice your effective speaking skills, which honestly, it did help, because I remember me like in the beginning of the year, like my first year, I was not that great at speaking, and I was kind of like nervous. And yeah, but now you tell me to do a presentation, Yes, I'm honestly like I'm pretty good now. Like I'm actually really good compared to like how I started, which is nice. As for clubs, FIDM does offer a lot of clubs such as Student Council, Phi Theta Kappa, FIDM Mode Magazine, which is a really popular one, Social Media Ambassadors Program, which is really cool. Those are like the popular ones. I know there's more, but those are the ones I can think of right now. So definitely if you want to be involved with school, I would definitely suggest you joining one of those clubs. Personally, I did student council my first year, and now well, first I have to apply to be a social media ambassador, which is like, I've been wanting to do this for so long, but I just never could because I wasn't in school my third year. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna do that. And now for social life, I mean, I would say that FIDM is not your typical college experience, like going to like parties at like the sororities, or what is it, the frat parties. I don't even know, you know, I'm a grandma and I'm super antisocial, so I don't even know. But it's definitely not your typical college experience. I think the most that FIDM students get is like going to the USC parties, so it's like pretty near there. So yeah, if you're looking to have like that wild college experience, FIDM is not probably it, but it's not all about that, kids, okay? Get your education. Career Center. So definitely the Career Center is one of my favorite places at school because all the counselors there are super nice, and they're so helpful. They can help you edit your resume as many times as it takes for it to be like perfect, which is what I did. And they just help you with getting like an internship, a new job if you want to do that. And also like on their website, the Career Center website, which you get when you obviously enroll at FIDM, is where there's new opportunities for jobs, internships, just things that you can't really find on your own just searching on Google, which is super cool. And you can use it for life. So even after you graduate, you can still go to the Career Center, and you can still use that, which is super cool. So let's talk about networking. Networking is super important here at FIDM, especially because the fashion industry is majority of who you know. Like, let's be real, if you don't really have the connections, it's gonna be extra hard to just move up from there, you know. Definitely it's always about talent as well, but a big part of it is about who you know. Talk to everybody in your class, because for the majority you do get the same students because you guys are all in the same major. But sometimes for like the general classes, you'll get some fashion design students, or some graphic designers, or product development, or apparel industry, or what else is there? Beauty industry management. Literally just try to be friends with everybody, because you never know when you're gonna need their help. For example, if I want to build a makeup brand, well, I'm not really into makeup, but I am into the whole marketing aspect of it. But I'm gonna reach out to my friend that's a beauty industry major and get her help for a makeup product line, and we can be like the co-founders, you know. That's what I mean. Like, or like for, let's say, a graphic designer, you're gonna need their help to make a design, a logo for your brand. And the nice thing about that is that you guys are all students, so you just help each other. And it's also like a good experience because, you know, maybe as a student you don't have enough money to pay somebody, like a professional, to do that logo for you. Well, it's good experience for them, and then you get that in return, you know what I mean? So it's all about networking, and just, you know, just do what you gotta do. If you are gonna go to FIDM, take it seriously, take advantage of everything, because you do pay a lot of money to go there, and definitely take advantage of everything, because it's tough out there in the world of fashion. Everyone wants to be in it, everyone wants to stand out, but it's up to you to really work for it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like I covered everything as best as I possibly could. I feel like it would be different if I actually lived over there and actually went to school. Well, which I have, but this last year I have not, which I miss going to school. Like, you know, it's a good school when you miss being there, you know what I mean? I don't know, just throwing that out there. But anyways, if you guys have more specific questions about anything regarding FIDM or school or like anything, DM me on Instagram, because that's the best way to reach me, or you guys can leave me a comment and I'll respond. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.